Hi, this is Charlie giving you Friday's video. I hope you're very well. So, you've noticed a slight change. I've got a little video webcam in the corner today. Hello, up there. So I'm experimenting with that because I'm considering whether I'm going to get back into a regular routine of doing Friday live videos or not. Because from a trading perspective now, I'm not in our live trading room on a Friday, so I'm not often around, it seems, on a Friday to do live trading videos. But maybe this is a bit of an incentive if this works. I might have to get a different camera, which is just sat in my home office here. Maybe I need to get a different camera. But I've got this idea of doing live trading, but having the camera on so you can watch me as I'm making my trading decisions that you're seeing on the screen here as well. So maybe that's a way forward. So I'm going to experiment with this over the next several weeks, and then we'll take it from there. Anyway, and also one thing you can see is what I'm up to when I'm talking to you, because you see that I use my hands a lot, and that's just the way I am. But let's get into the video, and today's topic is a simple tip when it comes to backtesting. Now, backtesting is obviously a really good exercise to do with trading. It's not the be-all and end-all in trading, and a lot of people think it is, but it's not. I mean, it's an important part, but there's lots of important parts of trading. But here's my tip. So let me get a pen up. Oh, look, I've even bought a pen kit. Look, maybe you can see that, and I still haven't got it out of the box yet for when I'm drawing, so I must get that so that my drawing's better when I'm using the pen and stuff. Anyway, I'm going to carry on using the mouse here. When you do a load of backtesting and you get an optimized, you're looking for an optimized, from your entry, you're looking for an optimized stop loss, let's say, and if you're using a strategy which has a target, I'll put TP up there for target price, then you're looking for an optimized target price. So you take a load of data, you have a setup. So let's just pretend that you've backtested a doji reversal candle. I'm just making this up. A doji reversal candle, and that you do a load of backtesting on it, and you find that over all of that testing, that, let me draw it on, so let's do a doji. Over all that testing, you get a doji into a support zone, and in fact you can put a stop loss. Your testing tells you can put a stop loss a certain distance below the low of that doji, and your target, providing the high of the day gets taken out, your target might be, I'm making this up, your average target, it works out that it's a certain distance away. So let's say it works out at 1.98 to 1. So if I go, there you go. So for every one that you risk, you make 1.98. That's your risk reward. So you go away and you say, right, okay, so I'm going to now trade this with a 1 to 1.98 risk reward ratio. And then you find you're not making any money. Because the thing with backtesting is that's going to give you a precise figure, but the markets going forwards are not necessarily precise, and they will fluctuate and they'll change. So my simple tip for today is if you do this sort of backtesting and you come up with a figure, I would always err on the side of caution. You need a cushion, a comfort zone. So would I actually run it for 1.98 on every trade? No, I'd be looking to say, okay, 1.98 are the backtested results, but actually maybe I'm going to be running this for 1 to 1.7 or 1.6, and that's a much better comfort zone that's much more likely to get hit more often, and is going to give me the sort of results that I need. So if that works with the win rate, whatever the win rate is, then go for a slightly lower figure. Don't go for that optimal. Oh, it's 3.2 to 1 on every trade. Yes, it is on an average over the long run, but that's over backtested data, and what you'll find going forward is it will always be a little bit different. So a simple tip there, don't be too precise in your trading. There's no such thing as being that precise in your trading. Give yourself a comfort, a cushion, should I say, within your testing when you're trading live, so that you can take into consideration things like spreads, and that you can take into consideration things like, well, okay, that's back-tested data. It may not be quite the same going forward. Now, it could be going forwards that it's actually better and it's improved. But I'm just trying to say, desensitize it a little bit, because otherwise you'll end up getting frustrated by saying, why is my 1.98 average not happening for me? There's your answer. That's enough for today. Oh, there's do look out, because Sam's going to be sending out a lot of information about trader mindset over the weekend. So you will be hearing about that if you go to our website. In fact, I'll put the link below in all the text below this video today, so you can actually have a read of that. It's probably one of the most important things when I think about it, I've got some, as far as work is concerned, on things like strategies or whatever. So have a look at it, see what you think. Anyway, I will leave you to it for now. Be back in touch next week.